To avoid the cold of winter, I enjoy looking for cheap flights to warmer places. Ryanair has a button for that. And if I do go ahead with my trip, I like to take the window seat near the front to enjoy the flight a little bit more. The lowest recorded temperature in Valletta was 1.6 degrees C in 1895. Malta is a country I've never visited before, so I was keen to learn more about it. I'm just going to walk in that direction. To save money and experience more, I decided to walk to my accommodation, and the bonus was that I got to see this fire pretty close up. Once in town, I discovered many objects that I remember from my childhood in Great Britain, like the post boxes, the double yellow lines, red phone boxes, and even the bins, and the plugs as well, British plugs, and lemon puff biscuits. I haven't seen them elsewhere in Europe in a long time. The people speak Maltese, which I couldn't get a grip of, and the cars aren't English, they're Japanese. They're right-hand drive, but Japanese makes and models mostly. My apartment for the evening was a bit much for one person. It's in fact 2 bedrooms, but it had a good view and it was in my budget because it's off season. To get to the capital city across the harbour, I took this boat bus, a ferry. Every 15 minutes it runs, and it's €2.50 a go. The city is very monochromatic, one colour of the limestone that is used to build the buildings and the island itself is made from. People enter the boat on the right and exit on the right. It's a very efficient boat to use. What the city lacks in green spaces is made up with patio gardens, found anywhere possible, pathways, steps, and it's looked after by the locals. See the colourful painted. Just pretty much all the steps have pots around on them. And there's even restaurants going up the stairs. These colourful balconies are very Maltese, and it's a pleasant place for a winter stroll. In fact, my grandfather stayed here when travelling back from Sudan and military service in 1947, and I found the exact spot his boat was moored up. It's lost that big chimney, but I believe that is the exact spot. This lift, not made out of limestone, looks a bit out of place like that one made in, half built in Bali. But the first one here was actually built in 1905. And the ticket up is €1. You get a free ride down. So on the second day I decided to give it a go. And this is the €1 ride up. To clarify, the free ride down is only if you pay for the €1 up. €1 is up and down. Wow, at the top there is a row of cannons. They fire one at 4 PM every day. I didn't stick around to watch that cannon being fired, but I did hear it off in the distance. For food, I ate mostly lemon puffs and also ate pasties, like chicken pasties. It's like being in the north of England. There's all sorts of pasties. You can see the menu there. The bus had the word bus in the registrations, and all the taxis had the word taxi, which was pretty cool. I stopped off on the way back to the airport to watch some football. Here's a pass back to the goalkeeper. An indirect free kick follows, which number 2 asks for the ball and puts it over the bar. And here's a last-minute penalty. And so that was my trip to Malta. There is the flag. It's its own country. I didn't get to see the North Island with those really old remains of buildings, which is actually quite interesting. I didn't have the budget to get there, basically. But I enjoyed my time in Malta. A nice warm getaway. Like I said, it's never frozen there, so good place to go in winter.